Say exactly what you just said then. We just started. Say exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it when I do finish it, that I've met LeBron James podcast. And then all the episodes are just me wanking. Just still so happy, biggest grin on my face.
Yeah. Just guests coming in to watch you, just go, this
Every guest keep falling for it every time. Like, we watched the last episode, what did we think was going to happen? I've brought all these notes for no reason.
Yeah, in the end, it's your fault.
Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to meet LeBron James podcast. Soon to be, I've met LeBron James podcast. But as of now, we still got to do this. My guest this week, Squirly. How are you, lad? You good?
Good, big horse.
Yeah, nice. Sick. We were talking about me and Shingo in the casino last night. What's the most you've ever won in a casino?
I won, I think, about $2,500, but then I gave it all back.
To the casino?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like a starving child outside. You walked down, a homeless guy was there? No.
I do that every time James Hackman wins at the GOG.
No way.
So there's a homeless guy that lives near the Comedy Lounge.
I might know this guy. Which one is he?
He's just normally out the front.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And if he's there and James Hackman wins the $300,
yeah.
If he asked me, I'd give him.
No way.
Yeah, every time. And
if I was him, I would be hanging outside every Thursday. Yeah.
But he's not. Like, I've done it. I've probably given him 3 amounts. Yeah. Like, not all winners. But yeah, every time I'm just like, whack that up your arm.
Is it weird to think that he doesn't even believe in you?
Yeah.
If he believed in you, he would be there every week.
Yeah.
Even he's like, he's not going to win it every week.
That's it. He's like,
That's sick though. And then have you seen, because right before we went into casino, we were driving there, and there was a guy on like at the lights right before you turn on casino. He's got the sign and all that.
Yeah.
And so we're like first of like riffing, being like, save us a spot. We're gonna be there in 10 minutes. We're like, save an extra sign for me. You know what I mean? And then Shin gives him $1. So then we're like, all right, nice, a bit of fucking karma there. You know what I mean, like that. And we go in there, then we win. And then we're driving out on the way back. We're like, see you later, you poor piece of shit. Yeah. We got the money, shaving it. We're like, fuck you. Give me back that $1. Yeah. So, yeah, that was, I think that helped with the good karma, though, yeah.
Shit, yeah. Do you have things like that, like omens? Like, one of the ones I've got with some of my betting mates is you can't touch greenbacks, $100 if you win them.
What do you mean you can't touch them?
So if you touch them, because you can't, if you bet with them, it's bad luck. So if I'd win like $500 and they try and give me greenbacks, and I say it, I'll go, no, I'm making 50, so I can. If they give me hundreds, I have to punt them straight away.
Really?
Get rid of them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the opposite. I thought you meant keep them, but they're just bad luck in general.
Bad luck.
Oh, like even outside the casino.
Yeah, you just can't touch them.
So you have to. The dealer. So if the dealer goes, we're out of 50s. Yeah. You're like, I'll wait.
Well, I'll wait. Or I'll take the hundreds and just place it on the next hand and just keep betting until I lose those hundreds.
Is this a bogan thing? Is it or what?
I don't know.
Well, like, did your mates come up with it? You reckon or not?
I think it's a thing. Okay. I don't know if people have taken it to the extremes. I don't think most people just don't want hundreds because of bad luck.
Oh, that's true.
You know, you become like what you guys did. You class.
Oh, it completely changed me. Immediately.
Yeah, you were down with the people, and then you're like, you're living the king life with your fucking.
Yeah. Like on the way in, we had the window open to speak to him. On the way out, we had it down so we could spit at them. They're like, "I give you the £1 coin. It's not even $1, you idiot." Yeah, no, the money changed me, and it did completely. Yeah, I'm terrified to be famous now because it will change me immediately.
I mean, could you imagine if you didn't have to sleep top to toe for half the year? You'd be
my lord,
insufferable.
I mean, my back would be fine for one. Because,
but you call yourself the king, and you sleep on a couch most of the time.
King of comedy, king of couches. It's the same. It's the same.
If you had money, man.
Oh my lord! Well, this weekend I was balling because I had house sitting for Dave Callan. I mean, house sitting, squatting, same thing.
He doesn't know you.
I know when he leaves the keys, an idiot. Put your alarm on, you dumb cunt. And then I was dog sitting for Gareth and Deb.
Oh, yep.
So I had like 2 keys on my key ring. I was like a holiday home, yeah. I was like, well, maybe I'll come back here, smoke weed, then I'll go back there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was living large. So what's the most you've ever lost because of that rule, was it?
Oh, yeah. I remember winning 1,200 one day, but I don't know if it was because of that rule, but I left the pub even.
Okay, all right then.
But yeah.
So you went up, but then you went down, but it covered everything you lost.
Because, I mean, you got to win to get the 100.
Yeah, exactly,
normally.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I've always been that if you win the money, it's just bonus money.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So you get, which is probably not a smart fucking
No, that's exactly, that's why the first time, like, I was like, they've took so much money off me, the Crown Casino, you know what I mean? Like, I have won, like, last year, me and Adam won like a 1,100 each or whatever. That was sick. But over that month, they probably took like $3,000 off me anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why we were like hit and run. So as soon as we were walking out, we were like, we've hit, but we couldn't find the exit. We were like, we're trying to run, but we can't. And then she was like, should we play? I'm like, nah, stick to the plan. Because we won the first one. She was like, should we do poker? I'm like, no, let's just stick to the plan. You know, hit and run, yeah, boom. We've been talking about it for an hour.
Yeah, got your car going out the front.
But another one for me is, me and my friends we do anything over more than 15 parlays is a gentleman's multi.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so we always say like, oh, they're bound to hit because it's a gentleman's multi, you know what I mean? Like, it's a gentleman's sport, so they have to look after each other.
Yeah.
So we always say that. Never comes in, but you put like $5 on for like 20 grand, so you're not asked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, what's another one? I mean, last night was the first time I'd went sober. I was stoned, but I went sober.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's
like
insane.
when you're hammered, you're like not even asked. So I think that's the only superstition.
It's good when you win sober, but when you lose sober, it's so sad.
Oh, yeah. Then you gotta become drunk. Then you gotta get as quick to drunk as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there where I've not been allowed to drink because of like work or something.
Oh yeah.
And you know, you're like 200 down, and you start, when you're sober, you're like, oh, well, this is going to affect things. When you're drunk, it's just like, $200.
Exactly, yeah. You're like, that's God's plan. And
Yeah.
In basketball, they have a thing where superstition is like, you'd always leave on a make. So, you know what I mean? Even if you've been training, you've been shooting, you play a game, whatever, the last shot you shoot, you'd have to, or if there's 2 of you both got to make it in a row.
Yeah.
Or if there's 3 of you, you got to hit 3 shots in a row. You know what I mean? Normally, it's like a free throw or a 3-pointer or something like that. You'd always leave on a make. Oh, that's bad karma. Is there anything like that? Because you're kind of similar with me. Before comedy, fishing was your life. Before comedy, basketball was my life. Sort of vibe. Yeah, like we still do it now, but it's more like a recreational thing now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the funny thing for like this podcast is if it was Meet Micheal Jordan podcast, I'd have more of a chance. Because he's right into his game fishing.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
he's right into his market.
Like actually doing or betting on it?
Nah,
like doing it. Yeah,
catching. And I'm invited to like a party in the US. Don't know if I'll make it, but he might even be there.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Well,
so what is it? What's the name of the party called? Like
Big
Game USA Fishermen's Organization or something like that.
Well, it's a streaming platform. They haven't released yet. That we've done a deal with for the Chubbing Up podcast, the fishing podcast. But I don't know if he'll be there. But he probably the people got invited. Yeah, so they do tournaments where they have like pro-ams, where they have like NFL players and shit that come on.
A celebrity and a fisherman.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, I reckon because Micheal Jordan, he's a psycho. You've seen The Last Dance, haven't you?
Yeah.
You grew up watching it. He's a psycho. So if he's invested in something, he's invested in it. You know what I mean? He quit basketball to play baseball.
Yeah.
He's a degenerate gambler on golf now. I reckon he would do. Like, what else is he going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I know he just spends up big to catch big fish.
Fuck.
So.
Is he actually, like, is the footage of it, or is it just photos with him with fish? Like, I'm assuming he's a natural athlete in every sport he dominates.
Yeah.
So fishing probably like the same.
Yeah, I haven't seen videos, but there's plenty of photos of him like with Bill Fish and also in the chair just with his cigar.
Oh yeah.
You know,
that's sick. Yeah. Where's the best place for that in America? Like, where would he?
In the US, they depends what you're sort of doing, but all along Florida. And
I was thinking that Miami and that,
Miami's awesome for sailfish and stuff like that.
Have you been there?
Nah, that's part of what I want to do.
Oh, really? Are you going this trip?
Nah, I won't get it this trip. Another goal is out of New York. They spear these big, they call them bluefish, but they're tailor.
Oh, really?
I'd love to like spear one of them. It's not far out of New York Harbour.
Yeah.
And then do a comedy show on the same day.
That would be fucking sick with the fish. You got a plus one?
I do. Yeah.
That would be fucking sick, yeah. I'd love to see a stage photo. You comedy seller, fish.
Yeah, that's it. Go to the US, shoot up a school, but it's fish.
Yeah, it's fish, it's fine. That's fucking cool, that actually, yeah. Because I went to Miami, it was always one of those places where people were like, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I'd be like, Miami. And I've never been there. So I was like, I keep answering this question on podcasts or whatever. Yeah. And I've never been. So I was like, I got to go check it out. And it was sick, like, yeah. It was like, for basketball, it was great. All the outdoor courts. You can buy Cuban cigars on the street. You light them. You're just walking down the, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's fucking like, and then obviously it goes without saying, all the women are fucking slamming. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, you've seen them with the rollerblades and bikini. That's real life shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
See, like, I've got an image in my head of like Southern American chicks. Like, I love the accent and that. Oh, yeah. But I feel like I'd get them, it wouldn't live up to it. Like, you'd see like a million chunksters before you got to,
of course, that's
like
it,
that Southern Belle.
And you got to fucking part the chunks to see, you know what I mean? There'll be a hot one, but she's at the back in the salad line, you know what I mean? And then all waiting at the buffet.
And she's married to her cousin already.
Yeah, exactly. But nah, because I've never slept with a Latino. And I kept saying Latino on stage and people were laughing. Latino means man, by the way. And Latina means girl.
Oh,
so
really?
Don't make that mistake. Yeah, I didn't know it. I'm like, I'm killing. I don't know why. I just get on stage and be like, I'm trying to bang a Latino. Where the fuck are they? And everybody be laughing. I'm like, maybe it's just the way I say Latino. And then like when I got back here or back home, somebody told me something like it wasn't even an American.
Yeah, right.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a Latina girl that works at the coffee shop we go to for work all the time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We've always called her a Latina.
Maybe she's transitioning. Maybe she's like, you guys you're very progressive bogans.
Yeah, we might be paying for the transition.
Yeah, next time you speak to her, say, just bring it up or something, ask her, be like, have I been calling you a man this whole time? Or something like that, whatever, yeah. So, remember that for Austin. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Latino Central. And there was, when you went to, like, San Antonio, went to the Spurs game there, that's where I stole this jersey from the arena, actually. Because one of the players I went to see weren't playing. And I was in the gift shop and there was no security or nothing. So I just put it in my pocket and walked out. Another hit and run, yeah. And it's like, they're big, like, churro eating bitches. You know what I mean? So they're not, like, sexy Latinos. They're like, they're more, the Latinos, more the Latinas, I would say, yeah. But yeah, so where's...
They're Latinos because they're round.
Yeah, exactly. Latina, because they have that little flick at the end. The little... So where is the big game fishing conference or whatever?
That's in Florida from what I say.
Okay.
I got the invite, but I don't think I'm going to be there.
You've already planned the rest of the trip, have you, or what?
Yeah, well, I'd already booked the trip, and then this is happening in March. Yeah. And it's just an email they sent out to all their, because they've made deals with all podcasts and stuff like that. We're obviously like some 20 Australians.
Yeah. But I mean, they still sponsor your pod, though.
Well, we're going on their platform.
Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah, so it'll be it'll be cool just for that. But
yeah, that'd be great. And then at the moment, Micheal Jordan as well would be, come on.
Yeah,
that'd be nuts. Would that be like a big deal for you? Like, obviously you'd post it on Facebook online, put it online and stuff like that. But would you be like hyperventilating sort of vibe or not really?
I think so. Yeah. Like, just because of how big he was.
He would have an aura, wouldn't he? Like, it would be like he'd walk through and like everybody would be like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, it's also like any person you ever met would be impressed that you met Micheal Jordan.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
exactly.
Of any age. He was just so big.
Like, you'd be doing fucking podcasts, people would be asking you to be wearing Jordan shoes. You'd be like, I met this guy here, Ever heard of him?
And like, I don't watch much basketball and shit like that, but you don't have to.
But even in Exmouth, people knew Micheal Jordan, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's the Micheal Jordan, LeBron James of fishing then? Because LeBron's my goat, obviously, so.
I don't know. Probably like
because obviously there's a lot of different types of fishing, you know what I mean? But is there a general, broad kind of goat? Like a big game one, or? Nah,
probably not that I know of. I'm not massive in...
Yeah.
Like Eddie Lawler's probably the biggest name we've got in WA.
I think I've heard that name as well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so he's been on our podcast. Yeah. He lives in Exmouth, but caught the first 1,000-pound blue marlin out of Australia.
Oh, what? That wasn't the one with the strippers the other day, was it?
No, that was the cobia.
So what? Tell me about that. So what happened there?
So there was...
you showed me the photo of Johnny Fox's last week.
Someone sent us the photo. So they were out fishing for $1, and they've hooked up. They've got strippers on board.
They got topless waitresses on board, yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, international waters, anything goes.
And then they just happen to catch like a world record cobia, which is...
But you reckon they're all just coked up, they're all bevied, you don't know what they're doing, obviously. Well, they kind of know what they're doing, but not really.
Well, it was a charter, so the skipper and that...
okay, yeah.
Would have been...
They set up the lines for them and shit like that.
Yeah. Though the bloke who reeled it in, he's a pro fisherman anyway, Decky, from what I've seen. But
and he was part of the books, or he was part of the crew?
I'm assuming he'd booked to get on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like we were just talking about it on the pod.
Yeah.
And we're like, surely there's a photo of the strippers with the cobia. And then someone just messages it like 2 hours after we released the pod. And
because that's not on the front cover of Fisherman's Weekly, is it? Obviously, no.
No, the fish was on like the West Australian.
Yeah, of course,
and that. But then, no one ran with the two strippers just stroking the cobia.
Why is it in... Fuck the fish, I want to hold those tits. I'd be there like that. Holding the woman across. It's with me. I'm taking this one home.
Yeah.
So then, does he get... It's an official world record now with Guinness. Does he get a cash prize or something like that? Or?
No, he just gets
the bragging rights.
Yeah, just like it'll be put in their records and stuff like that.
He's got the record and the best story of all time.
Yeah.
Like, who's got a better story than that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Like, you tell them that one for...
What the fuck? What's your craziest fishing story?
I got the marlin hook through my arm.
Oh, I remember that. That was like local news and that, weren't it?
Yeah, so that was hook through my arm, hook still in the marlin, and the marlin tried to swim off and pull me over, and I just had to reef it in with the hook through there, and then it's on board just kicking like that. That was the bad part. But we, they flew me down. I was still up in Exmouth. They flew me down to Perth on the Flying Doctors.
Is that helicopter?
Nah, plane.
Oh, that's
little plane. But the funny part was they had old bloke in there having a heart attack from, I think, Tom Price. So they picked me up on the way north of Exmouth.
Yeah.
But we're flying and the door wouldn't close properly or some shit, so they had to put me on the oxygen.
Oh shit!
And I'm just like, oh fuck, I could have driven. Like, I want to get a hook.
I could have driven, but it would have been 10 hours.
Yeah, but it's better than dying.
Yeah. That's crazy. So it's like going nuts in there, isn't it? Like with the fucking Jesus Christ, little Kobe moment for you.
Yeah. But that was my first idea for how you could meet LeBron James.
Which?
So, like, he flies a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right.
No, he's not on the fucking Greyhound and the fucking Peter Pan bus like us, no, yeah.
Exactly. So he probably flies more than anyone else in the world.
And privately, obviously,
and how many planes keep crashing in the US at the moment?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're gay enough to be a flight attendant, but not... not pretty enough to be on LeBron James.
We prefer Trolley Dolly, but thank you, yeah.
Not pretty enough to be on LeBron James's plane for it.
This is like a face for Spirit.
Yeah, I thought you could be like a...
This ain't a face for the G6.
No.
No. This is maybe after the crash.
That's what I'm thinking. Emergency services. You know?
Oh, okay.
So when his plane goes down, you just be the one to run in there. You might have to run through the flames.
I don't. That is fine. I would sacrifice myself for him. Anything. But...
Well, you have the worst hair for that, and that might be the end of your hairline. But
I mean, I could wear like a shower cap, but then I'm meeting them and I've got hat hair.
Yeah.
So
well, he's going to be upside down more than.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah.
But you know,
so
if you'd done this before, you could have met Cobe too.
Yeah. No, but also now you're also praying for the demise. Now I need him to be in a plane crash for the.
No, you're just banking on that he's going to be in one.
Okay, so I've got nothing to do with it.
No.
Touch wood, he's not.
No, you just got to be the first.
That's the way the world's gone. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm fine with that. I don't want to be in part of I'm crashing a conspiracy plane. Sort of thing. You know what I mean? Okay, nice. Yeah. I've got nothing to do with. No. All right, found you. So then, maybe I'd have to be based in LA because that's probably where he's flying back into. That's where he lives. That's what he plays. So
yeah,
I would post up there maybe in him. Actually, no. It could crash anywhere though, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This is a shit plan.
No, but I like that. It's one I've never had, I'll tell you that for free. Nobody's ever come close to this plan yet.
Well, I just thought there's been a lot of plane crashes lately. Yeah, I was like, he flies a lot. Basketball.
I'm first responder.
Yeah. But, well, I couldn't see you becoming a flight attendant for him.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it, no.
Even if you became a Latino.
Yeah, Latina. Sorry, Latina. I remember. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So they reckon if you cross the border, don't you get free
healthcare?
Yeah, like sex changes now. Wasn't that a big thing during the American?
In Canada, you mean?
No, if you crossed from Mexico to America for a bit there, yeah, apparently they were getting like fake tits and shit.
Mexicans were getting fake tits for free?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I may just be running with the conspiracy theory.
This sounds like a bit of a dream you had, a wet dream you had, but all right, yeah. You're on the other side of the border with all these Mexicans with boob jobs, yeah. No, and then because I'm meeting him, first responder, I'm probably going to get a little makeout session in CPR. Yeah. But like, I'm probably going to get a little makeout session in as well, aren't I, really?
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's protocol, you'd have to give CPR.
Yeah.
Boom. And then obviously I save it. Normally it's women and children first.
No.
It's LeBron first. Yeah, it's the king first. Yeah. The rest of the peasants. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I'm fine. Like,
yeah. He's walking. He's walked out. He's in perfect shape. I'm fine. No. You know, get down. Yeah. You're delirious. Concussion. All right, nice. That's a great way. I love that one because it does involve mouth to mouth with LeBron. So yeah. Any others?
Well, I just thought, obviously,
because what's going on with the planes? What is it? Is it technical stuff? Is it weather? Is there a conspiracy behind that or what?
Well, yeah, there's heaps of conspiracy. So the first one, so all the Republicans were blaming DEI, so hiring women.
Okay.
Which I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how that makes them crash. Are they driving the planes?
Yeah.
They're driving the planes?
Yeah, they're driving the planes.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like in charge of like the food or whatever or something. But they're driving the planes? Like sitting on the pilot's lap or just himself?
No, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They might be onto sort of...
So that was their theory, and the Democrats' theory is because Trump sacked a heap of people.
Yeah.
So
probably more realistic. I don't know. Both have valid sides. So we need to make sure there's a woman pilot for LeBron as well. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah.
He's right into that sort of stuff, isn't he?
He's progressive, like and he's not a dickhead like us. He's not a piece of shit like us. No, yeah. I don't think so.
Until it comes to choosing his pilot. Like women.
Let's see how woke you are when LeBron when you got. LeBron, like on the court, you'll always make the right decision. Don't you worry. On and off the court, you'll find somebody. I guess you haven't even kept up with the NBA, but Luka Doncic plays for the Lakers now, which is nuts. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's like fucking.
That's his
Al Iverson teaming up with LeBron with Micheal Jordan back in the day. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's his what?
DEI.
What do you mean?
Well, he's hiring diverse people by getting a white man in the...
Yeah, that is crazy for the NBA. Yeah, you're right. And he's a white European guy. Yeah. They're like, how many grants are the Lakers getting for this?
Yeah, that's it. That's half the salary cap.
Yeah. It's just it's the white players to make them jump higher.
Yeah.
For special socks and shoes. That's fucking great. What else was I gonna ask you? Oh, we gotta tell this because you love this fucking story. Tell them about the time I went in the ocean in Exmouth.
Oh, yeah.
This always comes up every year. It's like the anniversary.
It just comes back.
And it's like I see every time I see that, like the Jaws music goes off in my head. It's like it's a great white. But you tell her.
So I took you out snorkeling. I used to take all the comedians out snorkeling, see all the fish and stuff like that. Yeah. I was like, at the end of this drift snorkel, there's normally some turtles hanging out.
Yeah.
I'll get you to, like, you'll be able to pat one. They're fairly placid.
Little turtles, cute turtles. I've seen Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
It's great, yeah.
And then we get to the end of the snorkel and there's one just kind of relaxing there. I was like, oh, perfect. Like,
it was the leader. It looked like the alpha one, right? Yeah, I would say.
Look, bit of Raphael vibes.
yeah. Exactly.
It wasn't a party dude.
No, it definitely not. I said Calabunga, he ignored me.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I filmed you trying to pat it and you go up and it just turns around and staunches you.
Like I've never seen it. It was swimming, but it also stood up at the same time.
Yeah.
It was weird, yeah.
Like, get the fuck off me. Yeah. And then I'm pissing myself and I go and have another go. And you go for the second time and it spins round. Like a chick in the club. When someone's trying to grab her ass. Yeah. Like, I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah. And then I'm like, shit me down. I'm like, I can't joke. I'm going to snorkel. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The only time I've ever seen anyone staunched by a turtle.
That was I think the only time you ever will, to be honest. So if you're watching turtle, fuck you. You're the reason I don't go in the ocean anymore.
Yeah, every time it comes up, I'll watch the footage.
It's slow-mo.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh shit, Squirly, help! Yeah. Do you want to hear my favourite Squirly story?
Yeah.
Well, actually I've got two. The first one is in Exmouth as well, that trip, where we went to the pot. What is it called? What's it called?
Pot shop.
Pot shop, legendary place. And then it locked. It closes, but then you can buy booze from the pot shop afterwards. So we just bought like a bunch of beers. And
some people can.
Some people can. I mean, he was the fucking godfather of Exmouth, the mayor. And then a duty-free Jack Daniels. We had these Irish girls come back.
Oh, that's right.
Yes! And they stole the Jack Daniels. Did you ever find it? No?
No, I didn't care.
Yeah, they stole a fucking massive one. We'd give them beers anyway. We were giving them booze, you know what I mean? After the party from the hostel and all that. We're all there, Swirly's mates and all that. Swirly's broken glass, but he's walking around barefoot still. Crazy. And then I'm like, these fucking bitches, so they leave. We're like, they took these fucking bitches, what the fuck? Then the next day, I saw one of them on the flight, didn't I? Like, it's a small flight. I'm there, she's in the seat. I just stop. I'm like, I know you took our booze last night. And everybody's there just waiting behind me, like there's a line. I'm like, don't lie to me. She's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, you know you did, so why are you doing it? Don't fucking lie. And then I just got
and then she flew the plane.
Yeah. I was like taking photos of the back of her head, Squirly, she's fucking here, the thief.
That's right.
Yeah, and then the second time was Bustleton last year. Me, you, and Adam, we go down for that Rocky Ridge gig, and we're staying at my mum's, and we get fucking hammered. I think it was the first gig there.
Yeah.
Like you were there just fishing, weren't you, or something? Or surfing?
No, I just came. I did 5 minutes.
No, but then what was your? No, you didn't. You ended up closing. You done 20 in the end.
God. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. But when you there, you were there. You were going to a beach somewhere near.
No, I just said I wanted to come down.
I thought you were down there. Well, anyway, so we done that.
And the power went out.
The power went out, yeah.
So we were drinking, thinking, it might not come back on.
Yeah, exactly.
So we were blind.
Remember those slushies?
Yes.
It's really drinking a slushie. That's a sight to behold. I'd say. I'd love to see the lads that went to see that, but they were fucking deadly as shit, weren't they?
Yeah. And they were giving them for free, and they tasted like an icy pole.
Yeah.
Like the twin pole thing, but they were deadly.
So we'd had about 4 of them each, easy, plus 2 beers or whatever before the show had even started.
Yeah.
And it's like 6 p.m. Then we do the show, 6 show. We didn't lock in there till about fucking 11 p.m. So they kept giving us booze. I think we were drinking like some 7% ones.
Yeah.
Like deadly shit. We go back to, and then Squirly's talking about going crabbing this whole fucking
the
whole time. He's like, we're gonna catch crabs. It's gonna be fucking easy. We're gonna catch crabs. Just the whole time, adamant. And I'm like, all right, we're going. So we end up going at 1 a.m. First, he's trying to drive there. It's around the corner. My mum's like, you're not driving. You fucking have it. He couldn't even open the fucking garage. Never mind. So we're like, it's right there. So we just go. So he gets at 1 a.m. And when I say it's pitch black, it's pitch black.
Yeah.
Like this is my little country town, so there's barely street lights. You know what I mean? He goes in there with the boxes, a torch, flippers, and quite frankly, a dream, a vision. And then me and Adam are there just smoking on and you disappear. Because if you go under that water with the torch, it's like he's disappeared. We're like, he's gone there. So we're like, you're in there for like that. Like, and he's talking up the whole night. He's like, I'm going to catch crabs. Watch me get some crabs. It's too fucking easy. I'm like, you're not going to catch nothing. And then it ends up, you didn't catch anything. No.
I dived in and seen a crab like within the first second.
Oh, yeah.
And undersized, and then didn't see.
I know, that's
fish,
crazy.
And I was like, it's probably better off getting eaten by a great white than coming back to you.
Yeah. And we were like, you didn't catch nothing but a fucking cold. You didn't catch nothing but a fucking cold. Yeah, that was so funny, that. And then, to see that crab straight away, and to be under that, I'd never seen nothing else.
Yeah.
But I mean, how did you even see anything it was like pitch black?
Well, just the torch.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, you're not seeing much, are you? Like, you can't see far in front of you.
No, you can't see outside the torch.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Which, yeah.
And wouldn't the torch scare them off, no?
Nah, not the crabs.
Oh, it's good to crab of a night, is it?
Yeah.
That's so funny, though. But yeah, I didn't catch nothing but a fucking cold.
Yeah.
But then I did eat some of your crabs. First day I was back in Perth, Delby brought me some.
Yeah.
So they were lovely
down,
then, yeah. They were sick. But yeah, thanks for doing it. Squirly, I appreciate it, lad. Nice one.
No worries.
Want to plug your podcast? We'll do a little fucking... If you like basketball, they might like fishing.
Yeah, Chumming Up podcast if you like fishing. If you don't like fishing, don't listen to it.
Well, if you don't like basketball, why the fuck are you listening to this anyway? You must really love me. Thanks, Mum. You're the best.